everybody, welcome back to a Miata video. Well, I ended up picking up this used MAGNAFLOW exhaust. As you can tell, the dogs are very excited about it. I'm going to clean it up and I'm going to paint it with some high heat silver paint. Basically it's kind of a weld-in muffler, MAGNAFLOW tip, and I'm assuming that's probably a MAGNAFLOW resonator. Actually got the whole entire system all the way up to the manifolds. I don't really need that though, but it was all a really good deal, and I've been wanting to replace the exhaust on this thing, so it's pretty dirty. As you can see, like I said, I'm going to paint, everything's going to be silver, and I'll do that. I'll clean it, paint it, let it dry, and then try to put it on the car. This is the original exhaust on this car, so it's going to be a challenge to get it off, but I guess we'll manage. It's not rusty or anything, just a lot of heat cycles, 200,000 miles and 30 years of heat cycles, so we'll get it going. But I definitely like the sound of the MAGNAFLOW muffler on these cars, so stay tuned. Okay, I've got this exhaust all prepped, it's cleaned, scrubbed it, and I'm about to paint it. This VHT flameproof silver. It's 4 headers. I'm sure it won't, it'll be fine on this exhaust. Just gold to make it look a little better. I got the tip is all taped off, plastic bag wrapped around it, ready to go. So it's sitting here in the dirt. Give it a couple coats. Stay tuned. Got this side all done. Nice, good coat. Letting this dry, and I'll flip it over and do the, well, I guess it would be the top side. And then I doubt I'll get to putting this on today, but you'll see it in the same video. I just wanted to add this real quickly. I'm polishing this stainless. This was completely scuffed up, and some of this polish, and I'm almost out, I'm using just the rest of it, has made this look amazing. Now, as you can see, the inside of it's pretty, see if I can get it to focus, pretty nasty. And I have to do the bottom side, but the top side, I think just from being stored or whatever, it had a lot of light surface scratches, and they're all pretty much gone. So I'm gonna do the inside and do the bottom, and this thing will be ready to install. Pretty happy with this so far. There's the underside for comparison. See, it's pretty dirty. This looks like some water deposits, just I guess from, you know, condensation and washing the car and whatnot. But I'll go ahead and take care of this, and it should look great. All right, that's about as good as I can get it, and that's pretty good for me. That'll be it until I'm ready to install it on the car. I don't know if I probably won't get to that today, maybe tomorrow, which is Sunday. We'll see. But until then, this exhaust looks a lot better. All right, here under the car, it took my impact driver to remove these two 14-inch nuts that have been on here for 30 years, but they came off, no problem. Now I just gonna get my exhaust hanger tool and this old back section should come off. So got to run back to the garage and get that. Okay, got 2 of the hangers off. And here's that exhaust hanger tool I was talking about. If you've ever done exhaust work, this thing is pretty invaluable. Makes taking these hangers off a piece of cake. It took about 3 seconds to get that off. Anyway, not a lot of room under here, so I won't show you how that works, but I've got a couple more to do in the back here, and then this will be free and I can fit up the new exhaust. All right, got the old one out. That took maybe 5 minutes. So if you do exhaust work even once in a while, I got this on Amazon. It was less than 20 bucks. Definitely worth the frustration. You'll have it. And otherwise, you guys that have done exhaust know how miserable those hangers are to get out without it. Anyway, the old one compared to the new one, all the hangers look to be in the appropriate place. So I'm going to go ahead and fit up this new one. Stay tuned. Okay, the new muffler is all connected. Sorry, there just isn't a lot of room under here and there's really not much to it. The old hangers went on like a breeze. Got those 2 snugged up, not over tightened. I don't want to snap them off. And everything else is in place. So I don't know how the tip is going to look, if it's going to be centered. I have a feeling it probably won't be centered. Not sure there's much I can do about it. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to clean up this mess and get out from under here. All right. Well, I'm not sure how I feel about this exhaust tip. It's really kind of big for this car. Looks a little ricey. Plus it's kind of touching the bumper cover, which means it's probably going to melt it. I don't know that there's a lot of adjustment in there, but anyway, I mean, I can always cut this off and put a different one on. But I guess for right now, I'll see if I can adjust it. Anyway, I'll get everything cleaned up and then I'll start it and see what it sounds like. I think I found the problem why it's hard up against a bumper cover. It's missing that exhaust hanger. I need to, let's see, I'm not sure where it is. It's laying around here someplace. I'll find it. If not, I do have a couple extras. So let me put that on, and I think that'll push that down just a little bit. So I guess I'll try to find that missing hanger. Now there's a decent amount of clearance between. Anyway, still not sure about this tip. Like I said, it's easy enough to cut off and put another one on, but I'll run with it now. So let's see what it sounds like. Well, not a huge difference, if any at all, maybe just a slight bit deeper, but that's okay. This old one was kind of rattling once it got warmed up. There was something inside, or one of the heat shields was a little loose once the thing warmed up and expanded, so that's fine. I definitely did not want anything obnoxious on this car. It's pretty much stock. Don't want to rice it out. So I definitely may revisit this exhaust tip. I think it might be the same one I have on the Mustang, which is certainly more appropriate on a Mustang than a Miata, but we'll see. But for right now, I guess I'll just leave it, and that will do it for this video. I'm gonna change the color of these wheels again back to silver. I got some new Mazda decals, so that'll be the next project on this. And then now that the whole thing is painted, I'm gonna clear coat it. So I'll probably do a clear coat video down the road once I get to that. But that'll do it for this one. Stay tuned for more videos. Let me know if you have any questions and if you want to see more content on the Miata. I don't really post much on this car. But anyway, till next time, we'll catch you on the flip side.
Hey, I'll see you on the flip side.